Hello and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Berg and today we have got the top 10 shocking video game facts. Now before we get into this guys, we've got a quick little bonus fact to tell you. Did you know that humans have collectively spent over 200,000 years playing Angry Birds? Yeah. Now most of that might have been me because I've been playing a whole ton of Angry Birds too. The team over at Rovio, the creators of Angry Birds, have been kind enough to sponsor this video. Now we've talked about the first game in a whole bunch of different videos and it seems that the sequel has done even better. It's already surpassed 100 million downloads and after playing a ton of the game myself, I can see why. It's got even more of the thing that we all love, taking out pigs with birds. But it's also got a lot of refreshing qualities too, such as the random generating of levels that really keeps me on my toes. Now I need more brains as well as more birds. It's a whole new world of Angry that looks even better thanks to their new smooth graphics, so thanks very much to them for the sponsorship. Check out the game if you haven't done so already, and with that, let's jump right into our number 10. There's no doubt that one of the reasons GTA 5 got so big was because of the controversy around it. People went crazy over the violence in that game like they normally do with a GTA game, but did you know that Rockstar actually paid for negative reviews? Their PR head, Max Clifford, actually led a campaign to get stories in newspapers that would cause outrage among activist groups and politicians who would actually be doing the game a favour by kind of promoting it. Sex, drugs and violence are known for controversy and controversy sells, and GTA 5 has all of those, like a lot of it. Moving on to number 9 now. We all know the world of Minecraft is big. When you play the game, it does kind of feel like it goes on forever and ever and ever, but it does have an end. Is it the size of a city? Bigger. A country? Bigger. A continent? Way bigger. Wired actually took a look at the game's code and did some number crunching to find the world of Minecraft is a little over 4 billion kilometers square. That's more than 8 times the size of Earth. Wow. 8 times the size of Earth and I still struggle to find diamond. What's wrong with me? Alright, next up at number 8. When the developers of Deus Ex were making the original game, they ran out of memory for it and had to remove parts of the game. Now they chose to remove the Twin Towers to save memory, and the game was released in 2000, the year before the 9/11 attacks that actually brought them down in real life. That's pretty creepy, but what's even crazier is that the reason they gave in the game was that terrorists brought them down. Coming in at number 7, for fans of the game Dead Space, you will remember the notorious necromorphs. They looked horrific, and despite their exaggerated features in some parts, there was something eerily realistic about them. Well, that's because the team over at EA who made the game actually based them on pictures they had studied of real life car crash victims who had died. Yeah, and now I don't think I could ever play that game in the same way again. Moving on to number 6, this is Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario that we all know and love. He also does Luigi and Wario, but did you know he is also the voice of Parthenax the dragon in Skyrim? Yes, you heard me right. The voice that screams delight at you in Mario Kart 7 is also the immortal dragon leader of the Greybeards. I guess life can really take you in strange places. Coming in at number 5, every one of you guys watching this has a gene in you called SHH that is involved in the growth of your fingers and toes and how the brain is organised. Now SHH stands for Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, one of the most famous video game characters of all time. How did that happen? Well, the scientist who named it, Dr. Robert, was inspired after seeing a Sonic the Hedgehog comic his daughter had returned home with. He thought, that's a pretty cool character, pretty cool name, I'm going to name that gene at work after it. Why not? Moving on to number 4, did you know that in Assassin's Creed 3, all of the key characters you assassinate were actually real people? Now Ubisoft made it so that the notable victims in the game corresponded with real names and their birth and death days were actually accurate. Now some people say that the unrealistic part of all of this is that there is no mention of these people in real history being killed by an assassin. They always had a different cause of death. But isn't that exactly what an assassin would want you to think? At number 3, how fast do you guys think you could complete the original Super Mario game? 3 hours? 2 hours? That'd be quite impressive. Less than 1 hour if you're like insanely good? Well, the record is actually held by a speedrunner by the name of Darbinian, and he completed the game in 4 minutes 57.244 seconds. That's insane, and a lot of people out there aren't even sure if it can be beaten this time because it took him 4 months to beat his own record to get that, and he only shaved off 1/60th of a second. That's one single frame. Well, I'll give it a go tonight and I'll let him know how I do. Coming in at number 2 now, the Corrupted Blood incident is a famous event that happened in World of Warcraft history where a glitch in a game caused a virtual plague that spread across the whole game, infecting and killing thousands of players in it. The company behind World of Warcraft, Blizzard, struggled to contain the epidemic, even quarantining certain areas of the game, eventually having to reset the whole servers to stop the plague spreading. 2 years later, scientist Nina Pfefferman actually released a paper that studied how the incident reflected how humans would act with a real-life disease epidemic. The way that players acted and dealt with the disease and the way that Blizzard tried to contain its spread was apparently a good chance for scientists to study how real people and real governments would deal with such an event. And finally at number 1, if you guys try and play a pirated copy of Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red, you might hear a few of your friends telling you off and saying you should buy the game, don't pirate it, but they don't really need to at all because the game will actually do that itself. If you go and speak to the attendant at the Seagalop Ferry, he will mention, in passing, by the way, if you like this game, buy it or die. Wow. Wow, is that a real threat? I don't want to find out if he's joking or not. I'm always going to buy their games from now on. And on that note, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed the top 10 shocking video game facts. Maybe you guys were shocked a lot, or just a little bit, but either way, let me know your favorites and any good ones that I've missed out, because honestly, guys, I would love to make this like a 10-part series, but it might only be me that wants that, so let me know if you agree with me. In the meantime, as ever, thanks for watching Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burt. You can find me on Instagram somewhere down there, and I'll see all you guys in the next one.